It's another video for you. In today's video, I'll be reviewing cobham as well as the food review of El Mexicano, but seeing the big question of is cobham and the El Mexicano just as good? In fact, is the El Mexicano just as good as it is now than it was before the pandemic? But before getting the video, like button, subscribe and share this video. Now onto the video. So basically Cobham service station, obviously you have to go on the way back in the entrance and then come out. Eventually when you leave, it takes you back to some of this side to our way. So what we used to do is we used to go to Cobham service station before the pandemic. So we used to go after like Thorpe Park, so on the way back, go there for dinner and then come back home. And what they used to have is at the hotel, and they have like inside the actual service station, they have the KFC, the food wise, they have like KFC, KFC, McDonald's, the El Mexicano, the Indian place. I think some of the, I think it's Chinese, I can't remember. But also, they used to have the Dunkin' Donuts. Was it Dunkin' Donuts? Krispy Kreme, sorry. Krispy Kreme's one thing, Starbucks, stuff like that. Now the thing they got is they still got the Nando's and they still got the KFC, the McDonald's, and Mexicano. Also it's got an Indian place as well, plus a Chinese thing, and they still got the usual M&S shopping thing, and they still also toilets as you do. So that changed. So a lot of the stuff is still obviously the same, and then still got now Nando's like outside, but obviously the Nando's still not halal. KFC and McDonald's still not halal. The only one that is halal, obviously that Indian place, and I think the Chinese one, but the chicken, and also the Mexicano, the Mexican one, but obviously the chicken. Yeah, and so where we went to was at El Mexicano. The thing that's changed is, because before it used to be like the usual, you tell them what you want to have, the menu, and they say, and then obviously they make it for you. But now they've got like the self-service thing where you say, like for example, we have a McDonald's, you have like self-service order and pay contact. Now you can pay contactless, and you can also have like a lot of the stuff. Like some of the stuff has actually changed. There's some stuff still like tacos, the burrito, naked burrito, tacos, that kind of thing. Like I said, and usual drinks. And some stuff a lot of stuff they changed as well. Like some added new stuff onto it. Some not just the main food wise for the Mexican stuff, but also have like churros as well, chips as well, like fries, and drinks as well, dessert, stuff like that. A few different things they changed around, and you still have to do the usual like which order they say, obviously the order number, and they'll tell you, and then obviously give you a receipt as well. Make sure it's the right order, otherwise you don't want to get it wrong. Double check, like, yeah, you did order this, like, yeah, it's all there. So the usual that one. Also, obviously the food and drink, like the price wise, is still, it's gone up now because obviously a lot of the same with a lot of stuff that happened now, not just because of the pandemic as well. Like a lot of the food places, for example, their prices, they've changed, like going up, more expensive, the recession thingy, but also like different products as well. So that's why, and the drinks stuff, a lot of stuff like drinks are still the same. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. So now onto my experience. Basically, we went because my dad, his friend came here, and then he was flying out to Pakistan on Sunday. So, and the first time I went to Heathrow, honestly, I have to say definitely a lot better than the Gatwick Airport, way better. And then obviously my dad went yesterday to Pakistan on a different terminal, but still I was in that side as well, like very nice. And then that Sunday, like I said, we went on the way back. A lot of stuff we saw still the same, but we saw like wow. We couldn't solve it together, so I was like, you know what? Come basically, let me just get a Mexicano. So now that's a review for it. So I saw that they changed the thing. I was like, wow, that's good because they've got the iPad type thing, you know, like I said, that self-service thing is good because if you're fussy like me, yeah, you can add stuff or take stuff out, choose how you want to do it without probably people being like, why is it weird ordering like the basic kind of thing, like that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's kind of good, you know, and also it's a good way as well to properly see as well like what stuff they still got, that they changed as well. I realised they actually changed quite a bit, like added, like I said, new stuff. I was like, wow, that's good. And so basically ordered the kind of basic in it. So ordered taco with the usual chicken and cheese. And yes, I know, very plain, very basic. Would expect. I'm very basic. I'm very fussy, so I would expect. Obviously the usual Diet Coke. And one of the new things that they do as well, you can add to your order. Usually, like before, is like you can also, you know, they give you like tortilla chips, but this time they give you the actual chips, no fries, instead with it. I was like, yeah. So we got that. I got that. I think I don't know what else my family got, but I know a couple of them they got. I mean, definitely McDonald's, but one of the things we also got was the churros as well. And in the churros, they give you the usual like fancy kind of thing, like you know, like how you have like oil when you're at like, for example, a beach or something. They have like that, not like in the pot, but like the pot, whatever you call it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, fancy thing like as you have like in some restaurants they give you like that, things like that. Yeah, so basically tacos. How is it compared to before? Before it was nice. Now it's still quite nice. Like now it's still quite nice. Flavorful, absolutely amazing. Really well done. Chicken, very soft, flavorful. Really well done. It blends well with the sauce and the actual you know cheese. But obviously the usual thing of like it's quite messy as you would expect. It's not as big, and also the actual like the shell they used to give you was the soft taco shell. So it's sort of like the mini like naan type S thing, tortilla chips, tortilla like bread thing, whatever you call it, where when you're having a wrap, basically like that, and still that is always good. Yeah, the drink obviously usually quite nice. The chips though were absolutely banging, absolutely amazing, soft, hot, as in heat wise, very flavorful, really well done, melts in your mouth, absolutely amazing. The churros is as you'd expect. It's like is what it is, you know, like the usual thing of nice, flavorful, melts in your mouth. The usual, it's basically the usual one that you'd get from like the, you know, like the beach, you know, from like Brighton Beach or the, you know, Brighton, I said the pier or something like that. I think you can get here in Crawley as well, I'm not sure, but no, you can, yeah, like that, Nashville and stuff, any place like that. So, same taste, so still quite nice, you know, it's really good. Overall, pretty good though, the price, still quite a bit, but not as much as you would expect, you know, like altogether, but it's still quite steep kind of thing, you know, more than it usually is before. So it's definitely changed. Now, overall, what do I think? Do I think it's different? Or do I think it's, like I said, changed or the same? What do I think? I definitely say Cobham. Definitely a lot of stuff is still the same. The Mexicano, a lot of it definitely changed. You know, like the pad stuff, added new stuff. So I definitely highly recommend going there. But remember as well, like I said, the Mexicano and the KFC and McDonald's, it's not halal, but the chicken that obviously the Asian place is halal, obviously still Indian, but the chicken at the Indian place and the Mexicano, that's halal. they're halal, but the meat obviously isn't, whilst KFC and McDonald's still isn't. So definitely say highly recommend you guys to El Mexicano if you're at Cobham, or up to you checking it out yourself. I'll definitely give the Mexicano though and enjoy it. So I'll definitely give it a 10 out of 10 with 5 stars. I recommend it. So, and also again going back to the question, yes, I think a lot of it is changed, but some stuff are still like the same. So the Mexicano is definitely, some stuff is still changed. It's changed, but some stuff are still, I would say, definitely changed. But I'll still definitely say I'd definitely go to it. Still go to it. Now that'll take us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like button, subscribe and share this video. Also comments below some videos I should do. And let me know if you guys have been to Cobham. What do you guys think? If it's, do you think as well that it's changed or think it's still the same? And if you guys have been to El Mexicano, do you think it's changed or think it's still the same? Do you like it or not? Remember, it's my opinion. Also again, like I said, as well, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, please. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. But also, check out my channel for my previous videos as well. Please do watch my videos. Please do share and, all that stuff. And don't really know what to say. I'll see you guys next week. So then, signing out. Bye.